Welcome to something new here at the Marysville School District. In order for us to make big plans for our future, it's a good idea to create something called a 4-year plan. This allows us to map out our future, both our freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year, to make sure we're on track to get where we're going. Let me walk you through the process this year, and it will help with you when you go to request classes as well, so that you're requesting things that you actually need to get where you want to go. First things first, I'd love for you to go to the Marysville School District homepage, MSD 25, and go to Students and Families and look for the link that says High School Course Catalog. Once you click on that, you're going to be taken to another site with a booklet that lists all the courses. Now you notice that was last year's. The new one will be there by the time you come here, and it's updated every year with all of our current offerings. Using the arrows, you're going to want to take a peek at the classes that are available to you. The first couple of pages walk you through kind of some specialty programs, but it's a good idea to stop at Career and Technical Ed and look at all the elective offerings you have, as CTE courses are something you need. And then when you get to your core classes, it's going to walk you through your different options at each grade. So take just a moment to look at those for your different grades. And like I said, much of this has been updated this year with new course offerings and new course names. So it's a good idea to take a look at what is there first. You also were provided some sample schedules in this 4-year and beyond packet. They probably are inserted into your packet or your teacher handed them to you separately. So if you want to think about a college or university, we've kind of mapped out in general kind of how your plan should play out. And if you think you're going to maybe 2-year, trade school, or right into a career, we've given you kind of some other options. Notice these don't have specific course names unless that course is specifically required in a certain grade, as many of our history classes are. Once you've taken some time to look at it, you're going to want to open to the middle of your packet, which not only has the graduation checklist, as well as a planning page for your 4-year plan in order to graduate on time. Your job this year is to actually write in the boxes the name of the courses that you plan to ask for. If you're in 8th grade, yes, we want you to plan out 9, 10, 11, and 12. You may not get all those courses, but we'll look at this again next year and make changes if we need to. If you're already, let's say, a sophomore or a junior, we're going to ask that you look back to your transcripts and in Skyward to see the courses you've taken, place them on this map here, and then add in the courses you think you're going to request in the future. So this will take just a little bit of time, but it's really good to see the big scope and the big picture of how you're going to finish on time. Now this plan is very important, and we are going to ask you to take it home and show your parents, maybe talk to them about it, make sure they're on board with your plan, and get their signature, alongside any other registration paperwork that your counselors have asked for from the various schools. Before you go home though, one thing we're going to ask is that you take a picture of that plan. We know sometimes life happens, and of course we hope you take it home, get it signed, bring it right back, and nothing happens to it. But just in case, before you leave school today, we're asking you to log into Zello, which if you haven't been there in a while, remember is the 9 dots, top right corner. Scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll see Zello. That will automatically log you in. Now you have a camera on your Chromebook, so the easiest thing to do is take a picture of that 4-year plan that you've been looking at and writing on. And then come in here to Zello, to the About Me section. It's up here at the top. And this is where you'll see lots of personality quizzes that might not be part of your actual lessons in Zello, but there's a lot of interesting things you can click on. But at the very bottom is something called our storyboard. And our storyboard is where we can save important items, and having a picture of your 4-year plan before you leave, that's important. So you're simply going to choose the upload button and a local file. Choosing a local file will look on your computer for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and just insert the picture I have. You will have taken a picture of yours, and you're going to click the word add. Easy as that. You can name it and remind yourself that this is your 4-year plan for this year. You can put in the year that you are requesting, so you could put 2023, and then click done. Now we have a copy of that, so we can look back to it if we need to make changes once all the registration is done. So thanks for taking a moment just to look at your future and make sure you know where you're headed. And if you're not sure, on the back page, we have added some information, paths that are available to most all of us out in the world of work and career. And as always, we're always happy to help you. You can reach out to any counselor or any career counselor, and we can give you some guidance on your courses. So good luck, have fun planning, and thanks for getting those signed and brought back.